Hello guys, welcome back to this Modern Man MTG here today. And today we are playing Modern Battle of the Wits Esper variety. As you guys know, if you've been around here for a while, this is one of my favorite decks to play. We have a bunch of mana. I like mana in this deck. The reason I don't do a deck tech for this is there's 235 cards in the deck, and that's a lot of cards to talk about. But I will keep this. I mean, we have a turn 4 Battle of the Wits if we draw it, which is good. Opponent has the Thoughtseize. That's fine. What are you going to take? Opponent's probably like, what is this guy playing? What is this scrub playing? Gas. That's what I'm playing. Straight gas. Let me know down below if you guys like the Modern Master Signets or the original Signets from the Ravnica block. Original Ravnica. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I think the Gruul Signet looks stupid. I know that. But from the Modern Masters, the one where it looks like he's getting hit in the face. Opponent's still debating what to take with their Thoughtseize. If they had another discard spell, I'm assuming they would take a Signet, because then they can just take me off white mana. They take the Downfall. Sure. Interesting. If you go up here in the thing, I don't know what this is called, the chat box, you can hover over the cards and it'll tell you which ones in your hand they've seen. Very interesting. See, they're trying to make this game online-wise, making it easy for new people to join. In my opinion. I mean, in Paper Magic, you don't get that. We drew another time, which isn't great. But we'll go ahead and lead on Island and pass turn. My opponent's on Mono Black Death Shadow. This is going to be awkward. Plague Stinger. Interesting. We might just die. Remand's a good one. So we will play Swamp past turn and hope they don't realize that I can draw counter spells. Opponent attacks for 1 Infect. I take 1 Infect. Opponent chooses not to cast anything, which is a good idea. So we'll play Tech Edge, cast a Azorius Signet, so we still have our blue mana up. Pass turn. Okay, my opponent's going to attack with their Plague Stinger again, I'm assuming. Sure. Go to 2 Infect. Opponent passes again. They're missing land drops, which is unfortunate for the opponent. So I think here we're just going to try to race the opponent and play a Timely Reinforcements and get 3 dudes out of it and keep Remand up still. Should have probably kept blue-black open. Get 3 dudes, don't gain life, that's fine. My opponent's playing Infect, so it doesn't really matter. But I really just needed to get a board presence. My opponent going to kill one of my soldiers? Nope, okay, sure. So either they don't have anything, or they value the removal spells higher than my tokens, or they need that 3rd land real bad. Opponent attacks for 1 more Infect. We go to 3 Infect. Still just not playing anything. Interesting. Go to combat. Attack with our tokens. They're going to move on a kill spell here. Fatal Push, that's fine. So play a Temple of Silence, trigger. Is it something we want? Really wouldn't mind a removal spell. That'd be nice. Opponent's on the tank, apparently. They're going to play the black Trick Bind, or the black Stifle. Oh, my opponent is disconnected. Well, I'm going to stop the video here, and I'll reconnect the video if my opponent reconnects. All of Omens, that doesn't really do anything, but it's not awful. Put it on bottom. Cast Orzhov Signet. Pass turn. My opponent gonna punch me in the penile with the Plague Stinger again. Go to 4 Infect. Just never gonna be able to cast this Remand. Restoration Angel. That blocks a Plague Stinger pretty well. And I have a Remand for the removal spell. That seems pretty good. I'm okay with that. Pass turn. This is a new... I added this and Blade Splicer to the deck. Just some new updates I've recently got, just to keep you guys who like to see this deck played in the know. Cast Restoration Angel. I would not like to do that. Can I get a block? Can I get a block in? Yeah? Yeah? Nice. Nice. Okay. So my opponent still has nothing, so they must be just stuck on 2 lands. Which is not great for the opponent. Discarded a Grapple with the past. So they're actually playing another color. That's what they're stuck on. Okay. Good to know. Go ahead and attack for 4 here. You know, make up for lost time. I think we're just going to go ahead and cast our Tasigur. I don't think there's any... I don't have a reason not to do it. Keeps our Remand up still and pass turn. Could have probably left like Hero's Downfall in the graveyard. But I don't know if it actually matters. Death Shadow. As a 5/5? Sure. I can block that. It's weird that they're playing Plague Stinger and Death Shadow. Another 5/5. Sure. Okay, an Azori Signet, and not great here. We'll go ahead and attack with Arresto. Put the opponent down to 6 life. Go ahead and cast another Signet. And pass turn. 7 sevens, huh? 9 nines. Sure. My opponent playing Teamer Battle Rage. That would make me extremely upset. Well, I can just remand it, I guess. Rancor. It's an interesting one. I think we're going to go ahead and remand that. I don't think that's necessarily a card I want to play against. Draw me a card. Collective Brutality kills my opponent next turn if I can survive this turn. Opponent can grab a Forest with their Verdant Catacombs, go to 3, make this a 12/12. Cracks the Verdant Catacombs. It's a Forest. Are they going to Rancor it up? They're going to play a Phyrexian Crusader. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, you do you, opponent. And I can just Collective Brutality them and drain them and kill them. Seems alright. So my opponent's like playing mono black aggro or Infect with Death Shadow. That's interesting. Oh, I don't have double blue. No. Whatever. Drew an Utterend. That's pretty good. Attack with Restoration Angel. Opponent falls 2/1. I'm going to Collective Brutality them. As a Vampire's Kiss. I think that's what that card's called. Sorin's Thirst, too. Did I get there? Yeah. And my opponent conceded. So let's go to game 2. Do I have anything against the Death Shadow? I like Blessed Alliance. I can make my opponent gain 4 life. I also don't mind Lost Legacy. I don't know if I'm going to bring that in necessarily this game. Cards I don't like against my opponent. White Sun Zenith. Just for the simple fact that it really doesn't do anything. Cut to Fairy. You know, let's cut to Fairy and 3 White Sun Zeniths and try it like that. And hopefully my opponent just doesn't kill us, you know. It's normally a good thing if I don't die. I don't mind living. It's one of my preferences in this game. And I got an awful sunburn. This is rough. I'm so white. Burn so easy. I was at a baseball game for like 2 hours and I got a pretty nice sunburn. Is this a keep? We got spells and we got cards to draw and we got a Snappy Caster. So probably. Yeah, I'll keep it. Whatever. Probably grab a Watery Grave. And then a Godless Shrine. My opponent mulled the 5. That's not very good for my opponent. Overgrown Tomb untapped, huh? So they got the Death Shadow, I'm assuming. Bloodstained Mire, crack it. I want to be conservative with my life total, but this is the only way I can get a blue source. Grab the Watery Grave untapped. Cast Sleight of Hand. Mana Leak, Glacial Fortress. I like me a leak. I think I'm going to take me a leak. Now I don't have to just play a turn 2 Wall of Omens. Opponent's going to go to 16 with their second Overrun Battle Tomb. Overrun Battlement. We got a Plague Stinger. Sure. We draw a Temple. Should I keep up Leak or play a Wall? I don't know if we're necessarily trying to draw, so I think I will just keep up Leak and pass turn. Opponent attacks with their Plague Stinger. 1 Infect damage to us. Cracker Bloodstained Mire. Grab a Godless Shrine tapped. Drew a Blade Splicer. That still really doesn't do anything against the Plague Stinger. So play the Temple of Enlightenment. Another land. Now we'll go ahead and put that one on bottom and pass turn. Because now we can just snap with our Mana Leak up and everything. Can also play a Wall of Omens next turn and keep Mana Leak up. Rancor, huh? That's an interesting one. Sure. I can't really stop you, unfortunately. So here, I think we're going to Telling Time looking for a removal spell. Mutagenic Growth, huh? That's a 5. Puts us dead in 2 turns. Cast Telling Time. Can we find a removal spell? That's what we're really looking for. Negative. I don't really want the Mirror Signet, so take the Catacomb, put Anticipate on top, put the Mirror Signet to the bottom, and draw the Anticipate. So we'll play the Anticipate. Still no answer, huh? This blocks next turn. So I'll take that, put those in any order, play the Drowned Catacomb and pass turn. And hopefully we don't die. That'd be good. I like not dying. Infect's a pretty good deck. Or Infect's a pretty good ability, rather. Opponent attacks for 3. We go to 9 Infect. I don't like that. Drew a Temple of Deceit. Play the Temple. Should have a removal spell anyways. We're dead. Put Windswept Teeth on the bottom. Pass turn and hope to play Restoration Angel and block. Hopefully my opponent just has 2 duds in their hand. Probably not, but we can hope. Or 2 Fatal Pushes. And our Restoration Angel lives. Can I block? Oh, I should have probably took the Slaughter Pact out. What do you got? Become Immense? Am I dead? Probably. Yep. Sure. Well, let's go to game 3 against Black-Green Death and Black-Green Infect. I guess. Ugh. That would have been good. So I don't really want Slaughter Pact. Maybe I want Lost Legacy? Fairy seems fine. We'll just try it like this. Maybe I was supposed to cut Timelies there. But they produce blockers for the Death Shadow if I get to that point where I need to do that. Ooh, I get to play first. That's nice. Nice. This hand, this on the other hand is not nice. We can cast a Path and a Duress. Yeah, fine. Whatever. Play Shambling Vent past turn. Bobble for the opponent. They gonna bobble me here? Bobble, bobble. Got Thoughtseize, bro. Cracks the bobble, targeting me, unfortunately. What are they gonna do here? I'm so confused. Inquisition. Okay, so they get to take any of my cards in my hand, probably taking Collective Brutality. As I figured. And they know we're drawing the blue source. Play Hallowed Fountain untapped and pass turn. Opponent chooses not to cast anything. Draw a Timely. We'll play a Plains, pass turn. We're just not going to cast cards if they don't cast cards. Grappled. I can return a land to their hand, sure. Return to swamp. Or a forest, rather. Cycled the Street Wraith. It falls to 16. So we know they have Blossoming Defense in their deck now. We played a Swamp, so we know one of their cards. Go ahead and remand that. Draw an Isolated Chapel. That's a Duress. Well, no, let's cast Wall of Omens first in case we draw like another remand. We did not. So we'll play the Swamp that they know about and Duress the opponent. So they got Become Immense, Vines, and 3 Phyrexian Crusaders. Probably taking the Dead next turn if they have the Become Immense, so I'm probably taking that. Phyrexian Crusader, sure. Must be a good time to draw a string of removal spells. Thoughtseize, take the Timely, sure. Drew a Remand, so we'll play the Isolated Chapel, pass turn. I guess our Shambling Vent can block if need be. Opponent's just going to play another Phyrexian Crusader. It's probably fine. Oh, is this a white creature? White and black. We actually can't block that, so we're just going to remand the Phyrexian Crusader. Draw a Hallowed Fountain. Okay, the only way this is good is if I can draw a Battle of the Wits. Battle of the Wits one time. One time Battle of the Wits. Overgrown Tomb untapped. I know most of their hand, though. It's literally 2 Phyrexian Crusaders and Vines of the Vastwood. And Vines? Really? That's bold. Is that a double strike? Well, we're going to animate the Shambling Vet. And get in there for 2. Play Hallowed Fountain tapped. Pass turn. Unfortunately, we're getting a mana screwed, so you guys do not get to see the true potential of this deck. Am I just dead? They draw another pump spell. Go to 8. 8 Infect. Play another one. Draw a Supreme Verdict one time. Well, guys, that's going to conclude this video for today. Remember, if you guys like what you see, smash that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to see more, that also helps for that. Comment down below any deck suggestions you have, any cards for the deck you suggest, anything like that. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you guys like my content. And that way so you can see my great, awesome, amazing, super duper